decide to live your life, if you don't decide to step into your fears, if you don't decide to say yes to your life, the time for just wishing is past. Time for doing, that's the time right now. I'm pumped up. Time to look around and become creative. When you decide, I'm going to do it, regardless of the opposition, regardless of the difficulties, I'm going to make this happen because it's important to me. I'm saying the universe will yield to you. Life will never be the same again. This is why I work. 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 This is why I hustle. This is why I work. This is why I hustle. This is why I work. 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 This is why I hustle. This is why I work. This is why I hustle. The problem with most people is that you're not obsessed with improvement. You're obsessed with making money. You're obsessed with taking your business to the next level. And can I be honest with you guys? This is why I hustle. I came to Australia to get an upgrade. And when I go back, my wife will notice the difference. My kids will know a difference. Why? I'm obsessed with improvement. And if you're going to go to the next level, your values are going to have to change.
Let's ask guys, what's your why? Why are you here every day? Why do you do what you do? Everybody has a different why, but as long as you know your why, nothing can stop you.
I always wanted to be a winner in everything I do. And I think just that small piece is helping me in the league today.
Good morning, fam. It's morning time. So last night, yesterday I came to y'all. I was in Tennessee. I was on my way down to Kennesaw to deliver my load. So what happened, it happened to be a drop and hook, supposedly. So got down there to Kennesaw, but the problem was they didn't have any empties. Okay, so if they don't have an empty, then I can't move. I gotta wait until I get another trailer so I can move. But the thing is just because you don't have another trailer don't mean that you can't go get another trailer, okay? So that's the key to keep moving, is to get out here, and you got to hustle. You got to be on your grind. So I'm going to tell you the story about what I did so I can go to my next load and get loaded, okay?
And that's gotta push you, and that's gotta elevate you, and that's gotta drive you, and that's gotta move you. And when you find out what your why is, and your why gotta be you, when you find your why, you don't hit you anymore. When you find your why, you find a way to make it happen. So let me just say this to you. If it was easy, everybody would win the ball. If it was easy, everybody would be a national champion. Everybody would be a millionaire or a billionaire. Everybody company would blow up. Everybody would get a 4-year degree.
Okay, what I did was I got down there to Kennesaw, Georgia last night, and I got down there to Kennesaw, Georgia yesterday, and they didn't have any empty trailers. So what I did, instead of just going to the truck stop or waiting until the next day to get a trailer, is I went in there, talked to the guy, and I was like, look, is there any LTI trailers anywhere else around here? Do y'all have any other locations? Because I do know that we pick up in Kennesaw. So he was like, yeah, we got another location that's about 4 miles away. So I'm gonna call over there right now. I got a friend that work over there. Maybe there's some empties over there. So he was calling on the phone, trying to get in touch with the people over there to see if I could go over there and get an empty, but they wouldn't answer the phone. Okay, so I'm like, only 4 miles away. I can either sit here for tonight, or I can go over there myself and see if they got an empty and keep it moving. Keep the money moving, okay? So what I did was I drove 4 miles away. Went over there to the other location. They didn't have anybody there but a yard dog, okay? So the spotter or whatever you call it. But he had a phone number on the window. He said, if you need any assistance, give him a call. So I called the number, and it was Terrence. Terrence answered the phone. Terrence was like, hey, this is what you want. So I said, Terrence, this is an LTI driver, and I'm looking for an empty, and do you have any empties over here? And Terrence was like, we may have some, where you at? Like that. And by this time, I was sitting right in front of Terrence because he was moving another trailer. And Terrence said, where you at? And I said, I'm sitting right in front of you. You're looking right at me. He said, okay. He said, well, we gonna get you a trailer. I said, all right. So he jumps out the truck. He jumps out his truck. He goes and we looking around, and it was a trailer sitting by the door, and he said usually if it's empty the temperature won't be on because all our loads have to have the refrigerator on. So if the refrigerator's not on, then that means it may be empty. I said okay. He said go ahead and hook up to this trailer, pull it out a little bit, I'll check it to see if it's empty or not, and then if it is, you go and take it. I pulled the trailer up. Terrence checked in the back, opened it up, it was empty. He said, I got some bad news. I was like, what? And he was like, it's a little dirty. And I was like, don't worry about that. I said, you got a broom? We got a broom. We sweep this trailer out. So I go up here to my next delivery and get loaded. You got a broom? Terrence was willing to go look for a broom. He was willing to help sweep the dirt trailer out. Terrence was like, hey, we got to keep the money moving. So I got back there, I cleaned out my trailer, hooked up to it. Terrence was like, you good? I was like, I'm good. I'm gone. So my next delivery was like 30 minutes away. I ran up to Cartersville, went up in there, and I did have 2 load locks. At this place, you got to have 2 load locks. So I was like, the devil is a lie. I'm going to get this load, and I'm going where I got to go. So I said, let me go down the street, ran down there to the pilot, picked up 2 load locks, came back. He wanted me to get in line again. I said, no, we done been through this. I'm not getting in no line. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just need to roll on in here, pick up this load. It's a drop and hook. So all I got to do is drop this trailer, get in there, pick up the load, and keep moving. I got 5 hours on my clock. Today is Friday. You got to get all the money in before Friday so you can get paid. So I got to load 500 and something miles. I'm on my way to Granite City, Illinois. I am going to be at Granite City. My appointment is at 2 o'clock. But since I picked up this load was supposed to be picked up yesterday, okay? So it's out of my control about the delivery, okay? But I'm not going to make it for 2 o'clock, but I am going to make it for 4 o'clock. So what I did was I called the receiver. I said, my man, I already been there. You know me. We good. I'm on my way. I will be there, okay? I'm coming. He was like, no problem. Just get here when you can. We gonna unload you. So the moral of the story is you are going to have obstacles in your way throughout the day, but you cannot let those obstacles stop you. You got to keep going, and you got to figure out a way to be able to get over those obstacles so you can keep your money making. That's how you make money out here. How you make money out here is not letting people tell you all the time no. Now, there are times out here like Walmart. We all know about Walmart. We all know about, places you can't deliver early, you can't pick up early, okay? There's nothing you can do about that. You got to plan. Around that, okay? Don't let that stop you. But there are going to be a lot of places where you can get in and out early, on time, or just let them know so they can take you, okay? The thing is just because you are faced with one obstacle in the day don't mean that you give up your day. So I don't know about the other drivers that made it down there to Kennesaw, but if they told them that they didn't have a trailer down there, don't sit up and go to the truck stop and be like, I'll just wait till tomorrow and get a trailer. You got to be about your money. You got to be about your hustle. You got to call and say, hey, LTI knows where all these trailers are at, okay? So if you got to get on the phone and say, look, can you locate me a trailer? Can you tell me where a trailer is? How many you got at this location? Ask them first. If not, ask the people inside your shipper, you know, is there anywhere else around here? Know your locations. If you know you picking them up in Atlanta, Kennesaw, know the places that are in that area that you may get an empty from, okay? Don't depend on them telling you, wait, detain, losing money. Every time you sit in that truck stop, you losing money. So you got to keep going. You got to get your hustle on out here, okay? People are not concerned about your money, okay? You got to make sure you'll stay on top of your detention. Get you a little notebook. Write everything that you do down. If you know your appointment is at 2 o'clock, okay, and you there at 1 o'clock, you know your detention starts at 4 o'clock, okay? So at 4:01, you write that down, 4:01, until the time you get out that door. Do not leave your shipper without putting in your detention pay, because what's going to happen is you're going to forget that you sat at the shipper for an extra 3 to 4 hours, okay? Put that detention in. If you sitting for 24 hours, that's layover, okay? I get $200 a day to sit for layover. Does it happen a lot? No. If I'm going to sit on layover, I'm going to make sure that I mostly got all my miles in, so it's not going to affect me that much, okay? There are things that's going to happen out here that in this industry that is unpredictable, okay? Accidents, traffic, lane closures. Things are going to happen out here that you are not in control of, okay? But don't let that stop you. Don't let it stop your money, okay? Handle things that you can be in control of, okay? And building relationships out here, you can be in control of that. Being able to talk to people, getting on the phone, trying to figure out what you can do, networking, calling other drivers. You know, when I got up here, I'm up here, y'all. I'm at the Walmart. I'm on 24. If y'all all know the Walmart, there's 2 Walmarts, okay? One is right when you pass that way station, and there's another one, I think, in Manchester, okay? Over here is truck parking. They say it's not truck parking, but if you come here about 11 o'clock, you'll see about 10, 15 trucks over here, okay? The thing is, they don't want, trash all over the place. They don't want you out here urinating in their parking lot and things like that. We keep it clean. We take our 10-hour break. We get up and we keep it moving, okay? So that's a way that we don't cause them no problems, stop their customers and things like that. Today is Friday, so I need to be by Walmart because I get paid, so I can go ahead and take care of my business in there before I get my day started. And then that way I got that handle out the way, and then I'm on the road, okay? The only thing I got to do today is get a little bit of fuel because I am a lease operator. Today is cut off. I'm not going to top off my tanks, okay? I'm just going to fuel for my load, okay? Because I do not want to be sitting here at the end of the week with a full tank of fuel in my truck, okay? You got to fuel for your load when it gets cut off time, okay? That helps you out here with money. So I'm up in the morning. I'm going to stop by the yard so I can take my shower and wash my clothes, okay? Every day you're not going to be able to shower at the same time, okay? So sometimes you got to take your shower on your 30-minute break. Sometimes you got to take your shower at night, okay? But you get it in and make time for it. I usually go to the truck stop when it's not busy throughout the day so I can go in there, get my water, take my shower, get my fuel, and keep moving. As y'all can see out here, I don't like to stay at truck stops a lot. I don't like to stay at the truck stop. I'll find somewhere else to stay than to be at the truck stop, okay? But this morning, I'm going to show y'all where I'm at. Cracker Barrel. I'm parked right in front of Cracker Barrel. So I went in there, ordered me some breakfast. There's a Walmart. This is a shopping center. They got a Pizza Hut, China buffet, all kinds of places around here for truck. You see, Swift is over there on my side last night. There was about 10 trucks here, okay? So I got it to go because I ain't got time to be eating in the restaurant. So I picked up my breakfast, got my Cracker Barrel, and I'm on the road, and we keep it moving, okay? So that's the thing for today, is to make sure that when you're out here, to be about your hustle, make your money, don't let your money make you, okay? And also, make it happen. Make it happen. Just because you have one thing that goes wrong in your day does not mean that it should ruin the rest of your day, okay? You got to keep going. Y'all, wait a minute. Yesterday, before I talked to y'all yesterday, I woke up in the morning, and I don't know, y'all, this is a headscarf, okay? What we use this for is ladies like to wrap their heads up so they don't get their hair messed up, okay? So that is the purpose of this. This is not a turban that I be wearing on my head. Girl, yesterday I went into the pallet. And I went into the pilot, and I had this wrapped around my head like this, right? I had it wrapped around my head, right? Waiting on my shower to go in there and take my shower and everything. And this man walked up to me, and he was like, you know how people like to start a conversation with you? So he walked up to me. But this man walked up to me, and he was like, the man walked up to me, and he was like, you know, I don't have anything against Muslims and black people. And I was like, you know what, that's good to know. You know what I'm saying? Because I was standing up here wondering if you had something against Muslims and black people. I was standing up there minding my business, and he just walks up and he's like, you know, I think they get treated fairly. But I guess he assumed that I was a Muslim because I had this headscarf wrapped around my head. I said, man, let me tell you something. You ain't got to explain to me. I don't need your explanation, okay? You cool. Don't worry about it. We good, okay? It's not a conversation that we need to talk about right now, okay? What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get in here. I'm trying to take my shower so I can... I'm sorry, y'all. That was our Shine calling me early this morning. But y'all, I'm on my way out. I just wanted to come in and say hello, and I want to say, be about your hustle, be about your grind. Don't let nothing stop you out here. Just because you have something that comes up, don't let it ruin your day, okay? Keep going. Keep the smile on your face. Push through, okay? And then before you know it, it's all over with. You get up, you do it again tomorrow. Peace, love, joy. That's my video for today, and I'm out, y'all. I'm out.